Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the live servers for Warlords of Draenor with rank 2 of the new level 100 Brawlers guild. It's pretty much like the level 91 that we got in Warlords of Draenor. Same bosses, but this time they've all been switched into a completely different order. And of course, on top of that, we've had a dramatic makeover too. I'm not talking physical, I'm talking when it comes to our abilities. A lot of abilities, a lot of spells getting removed from the game. Of course, they were all integral in the procedure of this last time. So rank 2 first up, we have Dippy. Now Dippy was really easy in Destro spec in the level 90 version of this, because all I had to do was pretty much fire off Fell Flame. And Fell Flame was an instant cast, and then it was just on a GCD, a global cooldown. So what I had to do is just simply keep knocking Dippy back until he was so far away from me, hit him with a couple of bigger spells. If he got anywhere remotely close, bang, 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 Fell Flame would just keep knocking him back, knocking him back, knocking him back. But with that gone, Warlocks in Destruction spec no longer have Fell Flame at all. I had to do a lot more running around here, so I felt as if Destro was probably not the spec. I'm coming from the point of view, of course, from a Warlock here, to be fighting Dippy. I reckon Demonology would have been the best spec. Jumping in and out of demon form, hitting it with a few touches of chaos to get it knocked back, and then you can always use your Soul Fire and your Shadow Bolt. Had to think about that one for a moment there. But I mean, that was my first attempt at it, and I did manage to squeeze through. But I gotta say, there was pretty twitchy bum moments. I didn't really want to fall to a boss so early on in the life of the Brawlers Guild. You know, I've gone through level 1 shot every boss, didn't fancy getting knocked out straight away at level 2. Now, the next boss we have up is Karkar? We'll call it that. Now, I really enjoyed this. There's a great little tactic with this fight. You'll notice that he brings in some tornadoes every now and again. You got to avoid the tornadoes, but you can also line them up so the tornadoes hit the boss itself. When the boss goes up in the air, you can just do a bucket load of DPS while it's doing it. If you, however, get caught in it, you'll get knocked into the air and slow fall down. But when you're slow falling down, Karkar is doing massive amounts of damage to you. So you have to decide whether or not to de-click the slow fall, so you fall to the ground, take some fall damage, but get it back into the fight quicker. Yeah, there's a few decisions to be made in this fight, but keep moving. There you go. What I did, though, is I cheekily put my demonic circle down, so I got a nice little getaway. But it's so easy to get caught in that. Possibly better off fighting it a little bit closer than I was. That way, when the tornado comes in, you have a much better chance of manoeuvring yourself so it hits the boss first. Then we have King Kaka. This is a really easy fight. Low health, as long as you can absorb the big damage that's coming in. This one is like, the boss has got low health, but has got big damage. So as a tank class, with the Warlock, Hunter, stuff like that, we can hide behind our pets here and just blow them down. But other classes, mages, you know, make sure you got these shields up, make sure you use that 4-second immunity where you can still fire off spells and abilities, though, stuff like that. Plate wearers, obviously you're going to be mitigating more damage because of your armors and stuff. But yeah, as long as you can soak up the incoming damage, you should be absolutely fine. Which brings us now to the fourth and the final boss of rank 2, and this is Rido and Fran, which come as a pair. Remember, if you defeat one, the other goes a little bit apeshit. If you defeat the other one goes a little bit apeshit. So it all depends which one you want to knock out first, or try and deal with them relatively at a similar time, you know, putting on the damage on one, putting the damage on another, so that you kind of keep the health pools at an equal amount. I thought I was doing that, then I got a rush of blood. I got a rush of blood to the head, because I thought, oh, this is going easy, this, you know, my pet's not taking any harm. And then I wasn't actually paying any attention to my pet, which was taking quite a lot of harm from Rido. And I fire off my 2 remaining burning embers into Chaos Bolts, so I can't get my pet straight back into the fight. So I gotta go on a little bit of a run spree here, because Rido is really pissed off that Fran's been defeated. And so, yeah, I would take some hefty damage if he was allowed to smash me. But thankfully, he had too low a health, to me anyway, to be bothered about that kind of stuff. So there we go, rank 2. Oh my god, I've been attacked. Rank 2 of the level 100 Brawlers Guild sorted. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media as well as twitch.tv for live streaming. All those links are in the description down below, and I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye bye.